So far we discussed three cases of a second order linear non-homogeneous differential equation when the right hand side of the equation is, let me again writing, a2y double dash plus a1y dash plus a naught y is f of x. So this is a second order linear non-homogeneous differential equation because of this f of x, and we are solving this. The solution of this equation will consist of two parts, yc and yp. Yc is going to be calculated by left hand side equal to 0, then d operator, the auxiliary and something like that. For yp, we have first case when f of x is e alpha x. We finish it, and then we had second case when f of x is a polynomial function. Polynomial, no matter what the degree of the polynomial is, if a polynomial function, we finish with it. And third case is when the f of x is either sine alpha x or cos alpha x. But if it is sine square or cos square, you can interpret in half angle formulae, so that we have worked with sine alpha x or cos alpha x. So we do not have something square. So for the square, you can bring it into half angle formulae. So this is going to be the differential equation which is non-homogeneous. Let me have case 4. When f of x is x raised to the power n e alpha x, where alpha is constant. One polynomial, one exponential, they multiplying continuous function for all value of n, because n is a polynomial. Polynomial is always continuous. So this is a continuous function. How to form the solution? So a2y double dash plus a1y dash plus a naught y is x raised to power n e alpha x. Calculate yc as before. So each time I am writing calculate yc as before, I mean to say you have left hand side equal to 0, then d operator, then auxiliary, finding the roots, write down the solution yc. For yp, 1 over polynomial in d x raised to power n e alpha x. This is the similarity in all, you have a polynomial in d in the denominator. Yp is e alpha x, 1 over f of d plus alpha x raised to power n. That is replacing d by d plus alpha. Look at that. Not d by alpha. When that is finished, if d by alpha, then no way to proceed further, because it's finished. So you are going to replace d by d plus alpha, whatever alpha, your minus 1, 2, 3, half, whatever it is. D by d plus alpha. Still this be a polynomial in d. Still. Then exponential, the role of exponential has played d by d plus alpha, and this is remaining. Then what to do? Then apply case 2. Case 2 apply करें. You have to apply case 2 mean you have to have a binomial series expansion and operate on the polynomial. This is what the fourth rule says. Example. Solve y double dash minus 5y dash x e 5x. Look at that. Product of two function on the right. So for yc, what you are going to do is y dash 5y dash equal to 0, d operator form d square minus 5d operate on y, because operator is operated on something. Integration is an operator, differentiation is an operator, but they are operating on some functions. Similarly, this capital D is an operator and it is operating on y. After that, you are writing the auxiliary equation. auxiliary equation, which is r square minus 5r equal to 0. R is taken out, r minus 5 equal to 0. This implies r equal to 0 and 5. Roots are real distinct. A is 0x. So E0x you are not writing. But for your understanding I am writing. Otherwise no need to write 5x. So A plus B E5x. This is your YC. YP 1 over polynomial in D, and this is the polynomial. This is the polynomial, which is D square minus 5D. And x E5x here. Look at that. Now we have replaced D by D plus alpha, and alpha is 5. E5x there, 1 over D plus 5 whole square minus 5 D plus 5, and x is remaining. Look at that. Exponential has played its role and now polynomial function is remaining. Simplifying, yp is E5x over 1 over. This is D square plus 10D, 10D plus 10D plus 25 minus 5D minus 25 operate on x. This 25 goes. So this is E5x 1 over D square plus 5D operate on x. 10D minus 5D, 5D. Since this is a polynomial, so for expansion of binomial, one term should be 1. 5D is taken out. 1 plus D by 5 operate on x. E5x 1 over 5D. So I am writing 1 plus D by 5 raised to the power minus 1. Operate on x. And since its power degree is 1, so you have first derivative, that is enough. 5x 1 over 5D, 1 minus 1 plus n d, n is minus 1, 1 minus d by 5 operate on x. So let me rub this. So this is yp is equal to E5x 1 over 5D, and operating this bracket on the polynomial. 1 is multiplied, which is x, minus d mean derivative, d by dx, which is 1, 1 by 5. Now E5x 1 over 5. Now 1 over d mean you have to integrate these two terms. If capital D is differentiation, 1 over d is integration. Integral of x, which is x square by 2 minus x by 5. So you can write E5x there, x square by 10 minus x by 25. This is your yp. If right hand side is a function of product of two continuous function. So the general solution will be yc a plus b E5x plus E5x x square by 10 minus x by 25. So this is the general solution which contains yc and yp. So yc and yp you can have. I'll write couple of questions as follow up. So you have to look at the videos, try to understand the ideas, and then perform the question which I'll write in a minute on the board so that you will solve those. Let me have case 5. When f of x is E alpha x cos beta x or E alpha x sin beta x, where alpha, beta are constant. Where alpha, beta are constant. So sine alpha x beta x are continuous function, exponential continuous function. So what you are going to do is a2y double dash plus a1y dash plus a naught y is e alpha x cos beta x. Calculate yc as before. So you have to calculate yc. Each time I am telling you, write down the left hand side equal to 0, the d operator, the auxiliary, and finding the roots. For yp, and when I am teaching on campus, I never mention this case, how to have this apply the case, because I am explaining all the 4 cases to the students, and students are discovering by themselves, because I have one question and then the answer, and I said find whether this is the answer. I have the question, I have the answer. So by lot of tricks like 4th and 5th rule are identically the same, and they are getting the right answer. But since this is online teaching, I have to explain everything. So let me explain. Yp is 1 over polynomial in D e alpha x cos beta x. Look at that. So again the same. E alpha x there 1 over f of d plus alpha cos beta x. That is exponential has played. That is replacing d by d plus alpha. And still if you are having this is a polynomial in D still, then applying case 3, that is d square by minus beta square. Replacing d square by, there was alpha but here is beta is there, that's okay. Replacing d square by minus beta square. Let us have the same question, so that example, then I'll write couple of follow-up. Example, solve the same, y double dash minus 5y dash is equal to, not sure, e 5x sine 2x. Let me have, generally because I have written by myself, and we'll see how to proceed, because we are talking about the case 5 when 2 continuous functions are multiplied together, e alpha x, something like that. So yc I have calculated, if you remember, 0 and 5, a plus b e 5x, because this is the question we have solved. So I said I am taking about the same thing. So yp 1 over polynomial in D e 5x sine 2x. What is the polynomial? Which is d square minus 5d. This is going to be the same question. That's why I'm not writing each thing, because just I have finished that question, and yc the polynomial is going to be the same, but only I have changed on the right hand side. E 5x sine 2x. Replacing d by d plus 5. D by alpha is 5, d plus 5 whole square minus 5, d plus 5 sine 2x. So yp is equal to e5x. Let me simplify the denominator. So I'll get d square plus 5d and there sine 2x. So you have to simplify the denominator because in the previous question I have simplified already this. Now you have to apply case 3. Case 3 states d square, replace d square by minus 4, if you remember. This is. So e5x there 1 over minus 4 plus 5d sine 2x. Still d is in the denominator. So you have to rationalize e5x. So this is 5d plus 4. Here 5d minus 4, 5d plus 4 and sine 2x. e5x is there. 5d plus 4, you are rationalizing, sine 2x divided by 25d square minus 16, a plus b, a minus b. 25d square minus 16. Now d squares, you are getting d square again. So replacing d square by minus 4. D square by minus 4. So this is e5x, 5d plus 4 sine 2x, d square by 25 and this is minus 4 and this is minus 16. D square by minus 4. So this square minus 100 and e5x over 116. 116. And this is going to be operated on this sign. Let me have this. 5d mean derivative of this, which is 2 cos 2x and multiply by 5. 10 cos 2x. Derivative is 2 cos 2x and 5 is there. 10 cos 2x plus 4 sine 2x. That's all. So this is your yp. You have yc, yp. The general solution will be yc plus yp. Write down a plus b, a 5x minus 5x by 116 bracket 10 cos 2x plus 4 sine 2x. Follow-ups. So we have couple of cases discussed, 5 cases we have discussed using d operator method. So you should be able to solve a second order, higher order differential equation, non-homogeneous or homogeneous, by using d operator method, which is really wonderful method. One method more I'll discuss in the coming videos, but so far whatever I taught, I'll have couple of follow-ups so that you should try to solve, please. Find the general solution of the following differential equation. Number 1, y double dash plus 2y dash plus 2y is equal to 5e6x. 6x. Number 2, y double dash minus 2y dash plus y is x cube plus 4x. Number 3, y double dash plus 4y is 4 cos x plus 3 sin x minus 8. Fourth is y double dash minus 2y dash minus 3y is 4ex minus 9. Fifth is y double dash minus y is x square ex plus 5. Sixth is y double dash plus 2y dash plus y equal to x square a minus x. 7th is y double dash minus 9y is 54. 8th is 4y double dash plus 4y dash plus 4y is equal to 2x plus 6. 9th is y double dash minus 2y dash plus 5y is ex sin x, and 10th is y double dash plus y dash plus 1 by 4y is ex sin 3x minus cos 3x. That's all. So you can have 10 questions related to the topic which we have studied. Make sure this 54 is there. If some constant is there, the best idea is you can have E0x with it. This is a beautiful idea. So for yp, replacing d by 0, you are getting answer in a minute. Similarly, this is going to be the polynomial, this 5th case we have. So you have to break two terms, ex sin 3x minus ex cos 3x. So calculating two yp's. Similarly, for example, here in question 3, so you have to calculate yp1. You calculate yp1 for 4 cos x, the denominator is polynomial in D. Then yp2 is 3 sin x over polynomial in D. Then yp3 is minus 8. Since it is constant, let you have E0x with it and the polynomial in D. So looking at the function on the right hand side, you have to decide how many yp's you have to calculate. There is only one yc, then yp1, then yp2, then yp3. So if you are writing down the general solution, what you have? Yc plus yp1 plus yp2 plus yp3. So you can have, this is going to be the polynomial, that's okay, same. And this is one function, alpha is 6, replacing d by 6. Here you have yp1 and this is going to be yp2. So with it you are writing E0x. So you can do it. 2 yp's and 1 yc, adding them together. So that will be the general solution. Here x square ex, 4th case, yp1 and then 5, let you have E0x. So yp2. So you are calculating couple of yp's depending upon the right hand side of the functions. And these are 10 questions. I hope these are related to the topic I have taught. So these are good, and try to focus yourself on this. And if you are solving those, I'll be happy. And if you have problem, so we'll discuss on in online session. I hope these 5 cases are clear to you. In next video, we'll discuss the variation of parameter when the function is tangent x, natural log, algebraic expression, secant, cosecant, what to do. So we'll have that.